the hell's going on here? This thing's super slow. There we go. Alright, here we go. 200 again. FML, bro.
寝坊の棒痛痛い痛む食食う食べるドン鈍い生蔵お腹のいい
線鮮やか
複雑の複逆逆らう逆さ逆さい取る力力力
松ヶ崎の松小what am I gonna look at? Oh yeah.
円伸びる伸ばす
あ、こんにちは。まだ名前やっぱりこれはそれわざとだね。その名前が見えない状態は。ポケモン GO やった。ポケモン GO はね、もう全然やってない。もう3年ぐらいやってない。なんでなんかあったの？
円円伸びる伸ばす
延びる伸ばす延期延期 postpone. Why did I get that wrong?
か靴
か靴 Nice. Shoes. ポケモン GO ね、またやってみたいな。なんか一応またダウンロードしたんだけど、全然やってないな。
新、新た、新しい。
あ、ももこんばんは。今日、深丸のワークデーなので、日本時間。あ、そうなんだ。それ、もしポケモンの名前だったら英語で多分違うな。ウェイクで、カマルはなんだ深丸。どんなポケモンやろ。ギボポケモン。Oh! Garchomp. That's called Garchomp. 深丸はこのちっちゃい方。名前はなんだっけ英語で。これ好きだったな。これ一番最後のやつ。それよく大会とかで使ってた。Gibble. Gibble? Is that what it was called? 日本では今午前1時でしょ。こんにちは。そうだね。1時だね。でも、のっぺさん、こっちは夜だから、多分だから言ってるかな。ちなみに新しい、今日は新しいアニメ見始めたんだけど。あ、のっぺさんじゃなかった。それももだった、言ったのは。東京リベンジャーズっていうアニメ見始めたんだけど、まだ、3つのエピソードしか見てないんだけど、なかなか面白い。見たことあるかな？ Tokyo Revengers。
まあ、磨く。
ああ、shit。磨く。どんな感じやったっけ？もうダメだな。まあ、磨く。polish brush。東京リベンジャーズは面白いよね。なんか、今まで、なんかちょっとユニークな感じだから、見たことない、なんかこういう話あんまり見たことないなって思ってた。ガブリアス。ガブリアスは何やろな。ガブリアス。Garchomp. This guy, he was so cool. これな、まだ DS ライト持ってるんだけど、それにまだあるかもしれない。なかなか強い、このガブリアス。でも、トランスファーはできないよな。スイッチとかのポケモンには。あ、漫画を読んでるのもすごいね。漫画読まないとな。俺、ワンピースしか読んでないね。How was my day? Pretty solid. I woke up. Remember we were talking yesterday about how I wake up late on weekends? I woke up at 1:30 today. 1:30 p.m. Then I ate a little bit of food, went to the gym, watched basketball. What else did I do? I got some new shoes. I should show you guys my shoe collection sometime. It's pretty big. 津波の津、新。 津波の通信。全部忘れてしまった。やばいな。通信。Inlet. The fuck is an inlet?
ゾウ、クラ。
像。冷蔵庫の像。どんな感じだったっけこれ合ってるかな Nice. Storage.
源、源。
Let's see. Oh, okay, well, let me see. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll show you guys the new pair I got. Again, Minamoto. Why am I forgetting this? Okay. Shigen no gen だね。Shigen no gen. So it's like a resource material. Oh, I did that order wrong too. Source material.
金貨の貨。
This is wealth, money. Yeah, the new pair. Maybe after study we can see after. BF5 やってます今。BF5 ってもしかして Battlefield かな Okay, so Momo, I'll show you the new pair right now. So, this is the box. And it's really annoying. So I spent a pretty penny on these shoes. And they sent me the wrong size. Look at this. They sent me a little 5.5. I can't wear that, so I have to exchange it, unfortunately. で、これですね。
系列の系。
押してしまった。Little paisley design hits. Rope laces, tan. Nice, right? Oh, thanks. Yeah, honestly, they better. Right now, I'm just worried because these are kind of like collectibles. Like, I do collect shoes, right? And I just want my size so I can wear them, you know? So, but I hope they do something because this is a big inconvenience. I was waiting a long time for these. These are called Travis Scott Nike SB Dunks. Alright, let's see. What was the thing again?
案内の案。
あれ案内の案 Nice. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. Next time, I'll show you guys the big wall. Let's see, I'll give you a preview. That whole thing, that's all sneakers. All sneakers. I have about, I want to say like 50 plus pairs. I have a problem. I have a problem.
案内の案。
Okay, good, we got this.
円、伸びる、伸ばす。
In nobiru nobasu. Extend. Postponed, extended.
鉄、
Tetsu, iron. ナイス。今日はいい天気。あ、いいですね。最近日本雨結構多いって聞いたんだけど、特に大阪とか。梅雨は今年早く来たって聞いたんだけど、のっぺさんもそうかな。
記録の6。
記録 record. But what was the right hand side? 6 I think it's this. No, something's wrong here. Oh no, it was right. Let's double check the stroke order. Mm-hmm. Never doubt yourself. PS5 で向こうの方売れてます？全然売れてるんだよ。もう普通に売り切ってる。どこでも。俺はもう3回ぐらい買って3回も売ってしまったんだけどでもなかなか買えないまだ。すごい頑張ってネットでなんか Twitter とかのアカウントとかフォローしなかったらもう全然手に入れられない。
おう、横。
Oh, Yoko, besides. Yeah, that's right. Next to, besides.
し、志す、志。
Shit. 志。なんだっけこれ。Good intention. 志願。そうそうそうだよ。日本で転売こういうっていうの行為、転売行為は嫌われてますけど、もう全然嫌われてるんだよここは。マジで嫌われてる。もうそれは多分日本だけじゃないと思うんだけど、でもまあ最初初めて買った時は買ってまだ面白いゲームは出てないなと思って、なんか普通にインスタグラムに買ったよっていうストーリーに載せたら、もうクリスマスで欲しいから売ってくれって言われて、なんかいろんな人に。で、結局売ったんだけど、それでゲームもないしなと思って PS4 持ってるし。で、それは一応売った。で、その後はなかなかお金ゲットできるなと思って、欲しいスニーカー買えるやんと思って、まあ結局トレードみたいな感じだったんだけど、 PS5 を買って転売行為して、その手に入れたお金でスニーカーを買った。つまり間接トレードって思ってる俺はお金稼ぎとは別に転売行為とかでまあ別にいらないから、高い欲しいものがあったらそれで買おうかなっていう考え方してるだけ。でも一応安く売ってるよ。いや、まあ他の人と比べたら。
8、やつ。
8。
吐く、止まる。
Oh, shit. 吐く、止まる。Oh, this is this. Nice. 日本も一人でうわ、いや、それはね、お金稼ぎとか、なんか、それはここにもあるんだけど、てか、スニーカーの世界にも全然あるんだけど、そういうの。店員さんとか、店員の、店の社長とか友達になって、その社長が、なんか裏でいっぱい、PS5 とかスニーカーとか売って、で、その人が、まあ、買った人が、また転売行為して、 で、なんか10%とか20%はまた店に戻すって感じは普通にあるね。You got it. Momo, that's perfectly right. This is a good word actually. Because you can do this as tomaru, like to stay, but then you also can use it as haku, so to count as the number of nights you stay at something. So I can say, ホテルで一泊泊まった. So you can say, I stayed at a hotel for one night. So this is a useful word, I think. Xbox はね、まあ、一応売り切ってるけど、全然 PS5 と比べられないぐらい。人気はね。なんか正直言うとアメリカももう完全に PS5 買ってる。俺、やっぱりその噂のスイッチプロのニュースはまた聞いたんだけど、のっぺさんも聞いたかな。多分プロって言われないかもしれないけど。日本は全く売れてない。まあ日本は Xbox、多分新しい Xbox も前の Xbox も売ってないな。だって PS5 のゲームは全然いいもん。しかも Xbox のゲームは全て PC でもできるから買う必要はないしな。
まあ、磨く。
まあ磨く。あー So this is like to brush like one's teeth. 歯を磨く。歯磨き。toothbrush. ヨドバシカメラで山まで行ったら Xbox 買えますけど。いいな。でも正直言うと多分ここでもう Xbox はね、買えるかもしれないな。なんだっけ新しい Xbox の名前。名前も知らんし。もともと興味ないな、Xbox には。Xbox One Series X か。ああまあ、一応売り切ってるね。Amazon で買えるかな。ああ、一応売り切ってる。まあね。いいな、日本は。でもまた、多分目の前にあっても買わないと思うんだけどね、俺は。津波の津、シーン。津波の津、シーン、インレット。源、源。源、源、resource。資源 natural resources
立、立つ、流。
立、立つ、流 stand private 包丁を研ぐ。ああやっぱり研ぐって使うんだ。あれ俺のリコードで研ぐってリコードされてたっけ。包丁を研ぐ sharpen ね。研ぐっても言うね。多分リコードされてなかったかな。なんでやろ。やり直そう。それなんて読むんだ。比率比率って読むのそれ。なんて読むんやろ。
まれ、き。
あー、shit。あ、これ希望のキーや。のっぺさん、だんだん難しい感じ出してるな。研マザー。何それ。abrasive compound おお。私立もあるね。そう、私立はわかるけど、一律か。一律。それ一律、私立、なんて言うんだ。希望と絶望。そうそうそう。フォキャビュラリー頑張らないとな。まれ、希望。
か、歌、歌う。
か、歌う。のっぺさん最近元気？私立か、私立だね。私立高校とか、私立大学とか。ちょっと待って、その私立って私の私って使わないの？これ合ってない？あ、よかったよかった。学校はうまくいってるかな？か、歌う。やっぱりこれダメだな。ナイス。
漢字の漢。
漢字の漢。漢字の漢はなんだっけ？こんな感じだった。こうかな？もう一度やってみよう。Nice. We got it. I don't know. He's very mysterious about it. ちなみにのっぺさん、この話、ももともやったんだけど、この前。いつも俺勝手に俺のなんかライブ見てる人男だと思ってるんだけど、でも結局ももが女の子で、のっぺさんは男でしょ。まあ、で正直言うと日本語で男と女のなんか she とか he はないから、多分大丈夫かな。どっちでも。でも英語でよくなんか dude とか man とかそういう風の言葉を使っててずっと、やっぱり間違ってたんだって分かった。
記録の6。
記録 record。男はナイス。ちょっと待って、それ偶然すぎない？漢字の漢って男と読むんだ。You did? See? I feel like we all do that, Momo. I think we just we tend to have a bias towards our old gender, I think. Or maybe it's more like an environmental thing, like who you're around with more, you know?
小、小さい。
Short, chisai, small.
申し込むの込む。
申し込むのこれだね。Nice. Crowded. 混んでる。申し込む。
港、こ
港。あ、これ空港のこう。Port, harbor.
通、通る、通う。
通るかよ。Bias towards your own gender, yeah. 漢字の男は男と読む場合もあるね。アニメでもよく使われる単語ですよ。あ、そうなんだ。めっちゃいい勉強になった今。ありがとう。かっこいいな、でも。でも辞書でその漢字を調べたら、チャイナっていう意味が出てくるんだけど、それだけじゃなくて男ってもう man っていう意味もあるよね。
し、志す、志。
intention, good intention. し、志すこと、志。
輸入の輸。
輸入の輸、import. like transport. Nice. You knew is import.
花瓶の瓶、亀。
Oh, this was a hard one. Um, なんだっけ。Oh, I see. Let's check that stroke order one more time. Momo, ほら、ももいつも内緒 means secret って言うから。わかんないんだよ。もしかして俺たち中学生と話してるかもしれない。内緒 means secret. 瓶ビールはいいね。瓶ビール飲みてえな。やっぱり日本の居酒屋はまた行きたい。あれ来た。よかったよかった俺もしかしてずっと子供と話してるかなってちょっと一瞬思った。
いる、今日。
いる、今日 exist reside
立派の葉。
あ、shit これはあった。fuck 立派の葉 remarkable again dispatch an elementary school student with such a big brain speaking like that. That would be impressive. That would be pretty impressive, not gonna lie.
検査の検。
検査の検 Nice. Examine 検査車検
被害者の害。
被害者の害 Yes. Harm, calamity. 被害者障害者
個人の個。
ん個人の個 individual
険しい剣。
険しい剣 This means like dangerous, but what was it? Oh, I gotta look it up. 水族館 Oh, that's a good one. That is a very good one. You know why? Because I don't know why. Because I think you know how I'm not sure if you thought about it like this too, but like 動物館 means zoo. So when I heard 水族館 that was really hard for me. I was like, why isn't it like something 物館? You know, 動物 is animal, and then kan just means like hall or something. So I was like, why wouldn't this be like 海鮮館, which is like a sea creature, you know? So that word gave me a hard time when I was first learning it for sure.
ゆ油
You abura. Oil.
会議の議
Kaigi no gi. Discuss debate.
案安い
An yasui. Cheap. Safe. Anshin. Yasui.
首週
It does, right? It does make sense. But it took me a while for it to get it. Neck.
泥棒の棒
Dorobo no bo. Nandake. I think it means stick. And it was something like this. Nice. We did it. We're doing pretty good, actually, considering. This is... What is this? This is stick, rod. Dorobo no bo.
基礎セル強形
Nandake, kore. Nanka okashi. Shit. I can't believe I got this one wrong. I was like a 2-month streaker. Look at that. That's too bad. Kiso seru kyo ke. Compete. Kyoso.
助ける助
Tasukeru. Jo. Nice. Protect, save, help.
週末の週
Shumata no shu. Shumata no shu. What? Ishukan. It was something like this. Nice. My sin of today is that I did not study at all. I ended up watching this Romance 1993 JJ. Hey, we all have those days, man. Don't even sweat it. Just make sure you get back on the grind tomorrow. One day off's not a big deal. Plus, if you think about it, even though you're using subtitles probably, when you're watching any sort of Japanese content, you're intaking Japanese, so think of it as in practice. I'm such a terrible teacher. It's good. Don't worry about skipping a day. No big deal. In fact, J-dramas are studying. You gotta follow up tomorrow, though.
ほうはのりほ
Law.
孤児の字
Koji no ji. Orphan. Child.
し始める
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Commence. Begin. Shi hajimeru. Oh, really? Hey, I mean, that works, honestly. I was just joking earlier, but honestly, I feel like I learned quite a few, like, vocabulary words. The best part about watching anime while you're studying Japanese, or even J-dramas, is that you hear grammar, or you hear words that you know, and you might see some kanji that you've been studying. So, all in all, as long as you're trying to connect it in your brain to what you have learned, then I think it can help.
ほぶ歩く歩む
Mm-mm. Lock.
取る週 半、半ば。疑、疑う。
Doubt. Doubt in question.
両党の党。判権の判。
Damn it. Publish. Copyright.
店、店、棚。
Nice.
5、5つ。
You definitely did not miss anything. Just trying to get through these characters. Go itsutsu. Hmm? There we go. Oh man. I'm glad it's a weekend. I really am. Like after this, I don't think it's raining today. Thankfully, well, it rained earlier in the afternoon, but now it's not raining. I'm gonna take my dogs on a nice nighttime walk, kind of relax for a little bit, just watch some TV, pass out. It's gonna be a good, relaxing weekend.
花瓶の瓶、亀。進、進む、進める。照、照れる、照らす。防、防ぐ。
Prevent. Nice. 立派の葉。立派の葉。Pretty good. Kitsu, Kichi, Yoshi. Oh shit. Kitsu, Kichi, Yoshi. 忘れた。大吉。Fortune. Good luck.
福田の福。
Ah, my old Japanese teacher, Mrs. Fukuda. Fukuda sensei. That's how I remember this kanji. Fortune. Blessing.
や、よ、夜。
Oh, this is just probably nighttime.
花、か。
Hanaka flower. Oh shit, I forgot how to do flower. I think that's right. Nice flower.
勉強の勉、勤める。
Oh, 勉強の弁. How did I... Was it something like this? Oh, pretty close. Benken or Ben, Stomeru, study. Exert. The only name I know is Tanaka. That's like the first name. It's like the Smith of the Japanese world that everybody learns. Oh my god. It's not just you, by the way, Momo. It's like even Japanese people will come across name kanji that they can't read, um, and they're just not sure how to read. So it's definitely not a thing. There are definitely common ones and like uncommon ones that you see all the time because you're in school, you're in work. But sometimes even Japanese people will come across characters where it's like, how the hell do you read that? And then you'll have to ask the person.
険しい剣
Who in the hell is at my door at 11:50 p.m.? It's pretty creepy, and I'm gonna ignore it.
はりん
Warin. Yubi wa. Right? Is that right? Nice. Let's double check though. Stroke order if I got that right. Nice, we did it. Wheel ring. So how do you expect to surprise wifey with the trip? Okay, so obviously we're both aware that we're going, and we're both very well. Like the purpose of this trip was to, because right now I can't enter Japan. Right, I can't enter Japan due to COVID reasons or whatever, the lockdown. But and it's been a year and a half since I've seen her, and I want to go there eventually, anyways. So they're still allowing spousal visa holders to be able to go. So the purpose of the trip is, oh hi, I'm not sure I'll just call you Meow, Meow I guess, but we'll roll with it. So the purpose of this trip was initially not only just to meet up and hang out with her, but also to register the marriage in the States, right? But I don't want to just it being super formal. We're like, all right, let's go to the courthouse to do whatever. I also wanted to add a layer of like surprise to actually make a formal engagement. So for that, I'm gonna combine it on her birthday. So her birthday's on the 10th. So I'm gonna take her out to a surprise dinner. Violent by Design. It's a name. It's not a name. It's a brand of underwear. I will roll with it. And so I was going to surprise her on her birth by taking her out to her birthday dinner, and then at the end of the dinner, surprise her with the actual engagement, like proposal thing. So I wanted to kind of make it special, even though it's turning out to be very like planned and calculated because of just unforeseen circumstances or whatever. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that, Momo. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm trying to figure out like what restaurant or whatever I'm going to choose. And I'm going to try and call around and pay for like a private dining experience. So we're not just in the middle of like a restaurant. I don't know how she'd feel about that. So I figured we'd have one of those private dining experiences. It might be a little expensive, but it's like a once in a hopefully lifetime thing that you want to make it count, right? So that's the plan. Fahad, are you Muslim? Yeah, I am. Not the best Muslim, but I am a Muslim. For sure. Actually, by the way, do you want me to just call you Meow? Because I will. I'm not sure. This is a coincidence, but my next video is going to be about Muslim life in Japan. And I'm just being a lazy bum. I've already recorded all the content and everything. I just got to edit it and upload it. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. But yeah, that's going to be my next video, funnily enough. Do I know Hindi? Yeah, I know Hindi. Hindi, Urdu, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I know that. I hope she doesn't watch this. She tunes in every once in a while randomly, but today I know she's not gonna tune in because actually, it's funny. You might actually run across her sometime, Momo. Namaste. Hey, how's it going? You might have to. You might come across her sometime, Momo, but I know she's not gonna do it today because today she has like her grandfather's 49th day like death anniversary thing. That's like a Japanese Shinto tradition where after 49 days of the person passing, you have like a get together to send them off officially to like heaven or something. So she's definitely not gonna be on today. So I feel safe talking. Ah, thanks. I appreciate that. Let me actually show you a picture. And I figure like might as well get a little personal here if I'm going to broadcast my life. By the way, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I don't mind having people on. By the way, Meow, if you, I'm not sure if you're still even here anymore, but if you want, we can उर्दू में भी बात कर सकते, उर्दू हिंदी में भी बात कर सकते हैं हम. तो अगर आपको बात करनी है बिल्कुल इस्तेमाल कीजिए. All right, let's see. Let's try to find a good picture of us. I have one follower. Hey, that's totally cool, man. No worries at all. That's not really stuff I sweat about anyways. That's why I made mine private actually after I stopped really recording YouTube stuff. I have like one decent picture of us together that I like a lot, that I like to show because I don't look like a total bum in this one. Trilingual. Yeah, trilingual. Um, Technically multilingual, I guess, if you count Hindi as a separate language, but it's whatever. Honestly, it's not. Once you know this a second language, then I feel like it all starts connecting together. What was I gonna do? I was gonna show you a picture. Here, let me find a picture for you. Oh, this is us, right? Here, can't see it. There. That's us. And there's gotta be some better other ones too, man. Come on, am I ugly all the time? Here's another one. That's us. Ah, thanks. Camera Gun versus Fahad. Yeah, epic battle, always raging. I appreciate you always supporting Momo. You always make me feel so positive about everything. It's fun having you in the stream.
基礎セル強形
Do you hear my dog raging in the back? Thank you, Manny Buttermoots. I appreciate that. Honestly, it's like, it's cool. I feel like we're motivating, like literally motivating each other. It's kind of cool. I wonder why this meow person keeps redacting their messages or retracting.
Han 半ば
Han nakaba. Middle. Hanbun. Nakaba.
半券の半
Hanken no han. Whenever I'm not studying, I'm like, am I studying every day? Am I studying? You should. I mean, look, that's why I'm doing this so we can study together. You know, I can, I'll chat while studying. You can do the same. I wanted this to be like study hour for everybody. So if you have their own, you thought a bot was doing it. Yeah, no, I think you can like redact your own messages. It's kind of interesting. Maybe you have to click your own name or something. I don't know. Or that little, those three dots that come up to your name next when you hover over your message. But yeah, so hopefully, like, I'm glad that honestly that you're thinking that, because that's, I know how hard it is, so this is why I kind of was doing this. Kitsu, Kichi, Yoshi.
賛成の3
Agree. Prove.
勉強の弁勤める
Exert and study.
状況の状
状況の状 Nice, dude. Situation, condition. 状況
半飯
Han Mishi. Food? Sweet. How are you able to make a deck that also speaks out the readings to you and the Romaji translate the kanji? So big brain. So you're definitely not alone. Like, this thing confused the heck out of me when I first did it. But basically, I have to share the screen separately. So when you click this add button right here, right? Very manual process. Oh, but you can see it. I forgot. I'm already sharing the screen. So on the front part, I would write the kanji, right? So I would write, for example, watashi. Right? And then I would, on this, while I'm still like on the front part where the cursor is, I click this record button at the top. You can't see my mouse. It's really annoying. But this record button on this row of icons, like the bold, italic, at the second last icon is a record audio button. I would record myself doing audio. And on the back, I would just write the meanings. Like, I would look up the meaning in the dictionary and write it down. So it's a very manual process what I did, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm can be a dork sometimes.
どう動く
どう動く something doesn't seem right here. That better? Ah, shit. One line missing. No, that's me. That's me recording everything. So I recorded all my own, so I feel there's a bigger connection between myself and the kanji. So it helps me recall. Like, I felt like if I was just somebody else's voice, maybe it wouldn't have been as effective as if I were part of the recording. And you'll come across some random recordings where it sounds weird, or randomly my girlfriend was on the phone with me and she's like, I want to do that one, and she recorded one. So it's like these little things that help certain characters to stick in my head because I have the memory of creating them. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely not a native.
どう働く
Do hataraku. Okay, if that's the case, then I know this one is this. こんにちは。ペロさん。チャットで最近日本語多いな。嬉しい。あ、my inu is getting a little rowdy. Shaki, come here. What are you doing? Shaka. He does not want to listen. Shaka boy, come here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's a word for that in Japanese. It's called ganko. It's very stubborn. Okay, here we go. どう働く work.
耳 G
Mimi G ears. That's so ugly.
ふつける
これ Nice. Oh, man. I feel like I should be sponsored by Coke. I drink this like literally every session. Not exactly the healthiest thing, but it helps my brain keep going. Maybe I should switch it out for some iced coffee or something. Food tsukeru attach. Kifu.
こん今
Kon ima. I'm not catching a cold. Appreciate you asking, but I don't know. Randomly, like, it just happened right now. Like my nose feels a little like, I don't know, dry. Maybe it's dry. 自分より感じしてそうですね。そんなことないと思いますよ。もう全然間違いが多いし、もう本当にダメです。ダメですよ。
Goso building. No, so.
That's an example right there for you, Momo. That was one that my girlfriend recorded for me, and I actually had a really hard time remembering this one when I originally recorded it. But after she recorded it, it helped me remember for some reason, and now I can always write it. Skyscraper. That's pretty funny, right?
相談の段
相談の段はなんだっけ相談の段これはあるでしょ相談の段なんかめっちゃモヤモヤするんだけど I can't remember how it was something two of the same thing was it oh yeah it was fire nice we did it the options Anki is still in your screen for us oh it is shoot oh my god it's blocking everything good call I feel so stupid. I don't know why that happens actually. I close the window out, but it just keeps the image there for some reason.
量測る
Oh, did you hear her again? So she does that a lot. When she used to be on the phone with me before I started doing Instagram lives. We were often on the phone together while I was doing this. So she would inject her voice whenever she wanted. What the hell was it? It was 量測る weight, amount, measure. 一番好きな漢字はあります。一番好きですか？一番好きは多分なんやろな。なんやろ。なんか僕は線のある漢字の方が好き。まあそれはちょっと難しい。なんか例えばこういう漢字が好き。こういうの。なんか綺麗な線のある漢字。こういうのは、ちょっと苦手ですよね。こういうのちょっと苦手ですよね。あと書きやすい漢字が好きってことですよね。 他は何やろ。あ、なんかわかんないけど、これ好き。このぐるぐるはあるんだけど、これはあるけど、なんかこの感じは好き。選手選ぶ、週選ぶ。そうだね。正しい。章だったっけ章。これもそうなんだけど。でもまだバランスが悪いですね、僕は。単純でしょ。すごいシンプルですよ、僕は。頭良くねえし。
勢い。
勢い、勢力の勢。power。
よく浴びる。
ペルさんも日本人でしょ？今日本に住んでますか？
よく浴びる。
お風呂浴びる、入浴。これ合ってる？ナイス。 simple is best。 確かに simple is best ですよね。bathe。
ラン。卵。
あ、また嫌いな感じが出た。卵の感じは本当に嫌いだね。日本に住んでます。あ、いいですね。どちらの方ですか？僕は日本に住んでた時、京都に住んでたんですけど。卵、dude, I don't like 卵漢字。なんか合ってるこれ。Let's see. This kanji, I really hate this one. It's so hard to write this. Ran, tamago. なんかできたね。なんとか。埼玉 Prefecture。埼玉？僕の友達も埼玉に住んでるんだけど、すごいね。いいね。But you got it right. I did get it right, Momo. But I hate it. I always have doubt when I write this kanji. I don't know why. 埼玉ね。埼玉いいね。俺2回しか行ったことないんだけど、でも楽しかった。ペロさんはどうやってこのチャンネルを見つけたんですか？このライブ。何もないとこです。まあ、いつも名古屋の人も埼玉の人もそれ言いますよね。何もないって。でもご飯も美味しかったし、雰囲気も楽しかった。それは絶対ある。まあ、観光だけだったら多分、なんて言うんだろう、他の観光地のある場所が全然あるんですけど、でも普通に雰囲気的には埼玉は好きだった。
祭りごと、say, show。
祭りごと、say, show。justice。 politics。 justice じゃなかった。政治。ちゃう。じゃあ、そうそうそう、政治。politics。 I was in a battle with Shimeru and Tojiru. Shimaru. Oh my god, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. I agree. How can I describe this? Tojiru is like you fold clothes, like that. That's Tojiru. Shimeru would be like anything you can like to close a door. You can do something like that. So, learning Japanese で見つけました。あ、そうなんですか。 いいですね。最近、何人かの日本人は僕のチャンネルを見つけたんですけど、嬉しいですよね。なんか、このライブ、始めた時、あの、日本人が参加してくれるなんて全然思わなかった。けど、本当に嬉しいです。You did? Momo, you did too? That's really good. I didn't put any keywords here, so I don't know how it figured that out. I don't have kanji live study session, study Japanese. Study, learn? Maybe that's why. なんでやろう。ペロさん、do you study English too? 英語も勉強してますか？
どう動く。
どう動く move。合ってるけど汚いな。どう動く move 自動車動く。
質、締める、示す。
質締める示す。これ合ってるかな？おー、ナイス。湿気 damp。質締める示す。なんでそんな難しかったの？
民族の族。
Oh no。これはちょっと難しかったな。民族の族。どんな感じやったっけ？確かこれはあった。これ？おお、できた。ナイス。汚いけどな。相変わらず。まあまあ。I've been learning English. Oh, that's awesome. So, in this channel, I often speak in English and in Japanese, depending on who is in the chat and what they're saying. So, for example, Momo here is in Canada, so sometimes she speaks in English and sometimes she'll type Japanese. So, if she types Japanese, I'll respond in Japanese. If she types in English, I will respond in English. So, it's up to you. So, 日本語でも英語でもぜひチャットしてください。I've been trying to learn all onomatopoeia in Japanese as well. Oh my god. Momo, that is hard. Sometimes we forget that all languages around the world have different ways that they think. Yeah, you're right. Not only that, but Japanese is a very onomatopoeia heavy language. Like, there are a lot of onomatopoeia. So, it's good that you're starting now. And there's so many that sound so similar. Like earlier when I was like, oh, I can't remember moya moya suru. That means like it's on the tip of my tongue. Like, oh, I can't remember moya moya suru. And then there's some that really I didn't understand. Like I remember I made a YouTube video about this actually a long time ago. It's the one where I was doing barbecue with my friends. And I was grilling some burgers for my friends. And in the video, I'm like, this is how a burger sounds to me, an English speaker. And I was like, shh, like grilling a burger. And I asked my Japanese friend, what do you guys hear when you hear the burger? They go, Ju. So I thought that was so interesting. I forget that all okay, this. Onegaishimasu, Pero-san. Like in English, we say, for monkeys, but in Japanese, it's uki. Yeah, that's so true. Isn't it confusing? But you're right. That's what makes language so interesting. I love that. そう、ジューって。全然、ジューって聞こえないんだろうって言ったんだけど、でも、日本人だったらジューだよって言われた。民族の族、民族、家族。
非常の非。
非常の非。Not good. 暖、暖かい。暖、暖かい。 地球温暖化 global warming. Good.
午前の午、馬。
That did good, good. Yeah, so that I had those type of adventures a lot.
午前の午、馬。
午前の午、馬。Afternoon.
席、後。
んこれ、なんだっけ奇跡かな奇跡の席、足跡。そうだね。席跡。
九、グー、ミヤ。
えなんておー、そうだね。三宮。九宮宮。宮殿パラス。
量、測る。
Got it. Amount, measure.
紙、紙。
Sheet, 紙、paper. なんだっけちょっと待って。Oh no. I forgot. 忘れた。Paper. My parent was curious what I was talking about with the Jew because I was laughing, so I explained it to her. Yeah, tell her onomatopoeias. Or tell them. That's what we're discussing.
外、下、外、外す。
外、下、外、外す。これかな Nice. 外、下、外、外す。Nice.
芯、震える。
震、震える。これは、あれだね。地震の震。Earthquake. 秘密。二人目の日本人だな、それ言うのは。面白い。なんかちょっと待ってね。I'll be right back. ごめん、鼻噛んだ。そうだね。日本人はシャイだね。まあ、とりあえずコミュニケーションできれば大丈夫でしょう。あとは趣味は絶対言わないといけないですよね。みんなが仲良くなれるために。年齢とか、そういうのは全然内緒でも大丈夫です。シンフルエル。OK。
文、門、聞く。
文、門、聞く。ask。ちょっと汚いな。ask, listen.
船、船。
船、船。boat, 船長 captain of a ship. Like Luffy. Yeah, that is. That's nice, right? There's a lot of and I think that comes from like the uniformity of the education. Like everywhere you go, like typically like the education system is ruled is governed by the I think the central government, and the culture is all very homogenous, right? It's like Japan is 98% Japanese people, same culture. I know every prefecture has a different culture, but otherwise it's the same. I like that. I like that a lot. 人見知りわかりますか？あ、わかりますよ。Momo, do you know 人見知り? That's a good word to know, actually.
中中
Chunaka. Okay, this could be this or this. Hitomishiri means like it's like when it comes to people, you are a little shy in the beginning. So it's harder to get it's a little more time consuming to become open and close with somebody. So that's hitomishiri. So you can say like 私は人見知りです. So I'm a kind of a shy person when it comes to meeting people for the first time.
怖い落ちる風
Yeah, right? I think I'm like that too when it comes to real life. Pero さんそうですよ。モモは彼女のニックネームらしいです。怖い、おじる、風。Nice, scary.
歴史の歴
歴史の歴。Yes. History.
階段の段
階段の段。なんかおかしい。Nice. Stage level? Step. どうしているかなのかな。どうしてでしょう。あ、でも前教えてもらったんだけどちょっと忘れてしまいました。I always wanted high school uniform when I was younger, so sadly my high school didn't have it. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, Momo, why is your username Iruka again? I forget. I know you wrote it in the chat last time, but I forget. Ah, ランダムか。可愛いんだけどね。
含めるがん
含めるがん。contain.
美容院のよう
Oh no. 病院のようはこれだったっけ？ Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, dolphins are kind of cool. Didn't want to write in katakana, so katakana. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Honestly, when I saw that, I didn't know that that is like dolphin, you know? I literally never knew that dolphin had a kanji. ですよね、ベロさん。僕はなんか、書き方は見たことなくて、適当に、何貝豚とか、貝豚とかって呼んでたんだけど、全然わからんかった。 かっこいいんだけどね。appearance 美容院のよ
毒ガスの毒。
う。なんだっけ、毒ガスの毒ってこれかな。なんでこういうふうにこうやってつなげたの。毒ガスの毒、ポイズン。
偶然の偶。
偶然の偶。Yes. Coincidence. Oh, Momo, here's another onomatopoeia for you. By the way, onomatopoeia in Japanese is also onomotope. Isn't that funny? Guzen no gu can also be read as tama, like tamatama, which means coincidence. Usually it's not written in kanji though. Yeah, that's so true. Japanese school uniform, eh? I know that Japanese, a lot of my, because I taught in Japan, right? So a lot of my former students, even after they graduate high school and they went to university, they would still wear their uniforms and go to like Disney World or Universal Studios together in their school uniforms to take pictures. So I know it's a big part of their culture.
し、使う。
し、使う、use. No.
こう、熱い。
こう、熱い。Pressure. That is ugly, ugly, ugly. Thick.
し、紙。
Paper.
蒸、蒸す、蒸らす。
蒸、蒸す、蒸らす。Is that right? Wow, how the hell did I get that? 蒸発。蒸し暑い。女子高生の着てる制服は可愛いと思います。そうだね。男の制服は暑いね。夏の時でも。I love the skirts, ties, jackets, black shoes. Makes you really feel like a student. Yeah, it is kind of nice. I like the winter uniforms because that's when they bring out the blazers, and those look cool.
柱、柱。牛、牛。
Cow.
館、館。
館。館。あれだね。図書館の館とか。Hall. Palace. Building.
様、よう。
おー。何々様。Nice. Makes you, yes, I love the Blazers. In Canada, they have exactly those uniforms, but it's only for private schools, and they're so expensive. Oh my goodness, that's expensive. Ah, 秋葉原に行けば見れますね。そうだね。 秋葉原とか原宿でもそうだったっけ？あとは遊園地にもよくありますよね。ももって日本に行ったことある？
刺す、さ、
刺す。さあ、指を刺す。これ違う。これだね。difference。
到着の到。
うんうんうん。arrival。
上、上、神、上げる、登る。
ん
と、渡る、渡す。
Nice. Hand over cross. No, I've never been to Japan. Oh, okay. Well, you're young. It's gonna happen, and I think you'll really, really like it. It's really fun. Try your best to, once you're in college, to get into a study abroad program for Japan. I think you'd really like it. Plus, you're in Toronto, so I think practicing Japanese with Japanese students in your college or whatever is gonna be really fun.
世界の海。
世界の海 world
約、沈める。
約進める。これ何？約束の約だね。なんだっけ？これ？ Alright。約束進める。
本屋の屋、奥。
本屋の屋、奥、屋上、屋根。ceiling, roof.
どう、導く。
Oh, guide. どう導く。Good stuff. Lead guide. I'm shy to talk to Japanese people. I don't know. I think I have too much Canadian mannerism. I always think I'm bothering everyone, but teachers and everyone tell me I'm not, but I feel like I am. I get it. And sometimes it's like, it's hard to initiate dialogue or just have a conversation when you're not like in the environment. So I know how you feel. So that's why I recommend whenever you're in college to join like a club, like a Japanese club or something like that. That way you'll feel comfortable because you're in the environment of a Japanese, like, language, culture, and everything like that. And I don't know what your major is going to be in college, but I highly recommend taking like a Japanese class too, because that'll give you the opportunity to speak and stuff like that. So that's how I definitely started off. So I really recommend that. Yeah. Mannerism, shyness problems. I totally feel you on that.
一億の億。
Ah, shit. 一億の億。なんだっけこれ。Alright. 100 million.
財、財。
財。財。これ財布の財でしょ。Nice. Wealth. Money. Business? All right. Business with a minor in Japanese. That's what I recommend. If you do a minor in Japanese, and you are on track with like your core business classes, then I think you should be able to go for at least a semester. If anything, you might even be able to take a business class or two while you're in Japan to count towards your business electives and stuff. So definitely talk to an advisor. I think college is the best time to really kind of, you know, do all these things, to study new languages and all that good stuff. So I really recommend taking advantage of that.
週終わる
Shoo, why? Hmm. All right, end.
幅幅
Fuku haba width. Width でしょこれ合ってるかな Alright. Width. Oh yeah, maybe because I know that the unis go really slow. Maybe. Yep, I definitely think so. And in fact, you could probably find scholarships or grants, anything to help you get a part-time job. And as soon as you start college, start saving a little by little. There's so many ways to set yourself up to have a great study abroad, even if it's not your main major, you know. So just gotta stick with it. I feel like anything in life that you want to take to the next level or you really want to enjoy, it always requires that extra bit of effort that you have to kind of get out of your comfort zone to make it happen. But then when you finally do, it's such a great, rewarding experience, you know, because you worked hard for it.
そう窓
So, Mado. Shit, I don't remember this. Nanka 違う. Oh, damn it. No. Window. So, Mado. 同窓会。窓口。
各客
各客。お客さん。The only thing I fear is that I'm mixed and I only eat halal food. No way. You eat halal food? Wait a minute. So are you like Muslim? That's a crazy coincidence. No way, me too. Momo, that's so cool. Wait, so my parents are Pakistani, and I know you said mixed, so if you don't mind me asking, what are your parents?
可能性の性小
可能性のせいなんだっけこれかな Yes. Ooh, 首痛いね Wow. We've already been doing this for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Why do I keep doing this? I don't understand. Oh, man. 可能性、性格、冷え性。Ethiopian and Arab. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's tough, right? Especially when you're learning. But honestly, you said I'm mixed and I only eat halal food, so that's the only thing I'm worried about when making friends. Honestly, it was never an issue for me. I don't think mixed is even a thought for them. Like for Japanese people, it's like you are either Japanese or you're not Japanese. Like there's two categories for them. They don't really care if you're mixed or whatever. They'll find it interesting, but I don't think that comes with any sort of potential fear or stigma or something like that. Like even me, like when I told them like, hey, they'd be like, where are you from? I'd be like, America. They're like, oh wow, that's so cool. But over here, I get like when I say like when people ask me where are you from, I'm like, oh, from Texas. They're like, no, but where are you really from? Like that never happens in Japan. They don't really care about that. What time is it over there now? Pero-san, it is. So I'm in San Antonio, Texas. So for us, the time is 12:47 a.m. My sister legit looks like she's Pakistani Afghan. That's cool. And I apparently look Indian when I straighten my hair, or Egyptian. That's nice to hear. That's really cool. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's interesting to see like what the like, especially with like Pakistani blood. There's so many mixed cultures in there, right? There's Afghan, there's Indian, there's some Chinese, there's some this and that. So like within a single family, you can have people that look quite different. So it's cool to see that you guys have that type of experience too on your side.
し、試みる、試す。
し、心見る。ああ、眠。心見試す。This is like 試験のし。Try out. Test.
静か、静、静、上。
なんだっけこれ。静岡。静か。冷静。12 equals midnight. Yes, Pero-san, it is midnight here now. A little past midnight here. In Japan, it is 2:50 p.m. now, right? It's nice in Japan you have one time. In America, we have so many different times. I think we talked about this before, but like, if I draw America, Alaska, Hawaii, there is Hawaii time, there's Alaska time, there is Pacific time, there is Mountain time, there is Central time, then there's Eastern time. So there's East, Central, Mountain, Pacific. Then there's Hawaii. Then there's Alaska. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times in America. Isn't that crazy? So many. So I'm here. And right now it is 12:50 a.m. for in Central Time. I watched some videos on YouTube and some say that there's that feeling of like not fully being accepted and like making a lifelong friends, but I think they made me the right people. EST time, okay. Yeah, Momo, that is gonna be the case. So like, it's really hard to make Japanese friends that are lifelong friends that have no experience with English or Western society or something. And that makes sense, right? Like if you have, even if in one country, right? Like let's say Canada, right? You speak the same language. One person loves, like, I don't know, soccer. Their whole life is about soccer. And another person's whole life up to that point has been about history. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for them to connect. They could become friends, but it's much more difficult than two people that like soccer or two people that like history. So in Japanese, like when you have just a guy or a girl who's just living life, they don't really, their mind doesn't really go beyond their scope, just like anybody else. And so you could become friends with them, but for any real deep friendship, you need communication, right? And odds are that Japanese person probably doesn't have like the best English. So communication is hard. It's hard to have deep conversations. It's hard to have the same like emotional and heart connection. But if you interact with Japanese people who study English, like for example Pero-san or something, people that have an interest in English language and Western society, it's much more possible to become great like lifelong friends. And those are all my friends. All my Japanese friends have some sort of experience with English. Some have lived here, some have studied, some went to working holiday. They did different things because their interest, their curiosity is with life outside of just Japan, right? So it's definitely possible. It's just the right crowd of people, like you were saying. It must be so hard because legit Japan is filled with Japanese people and they become so comfortable with this life, so it must be harder to get used to it. Japanese people really do love their country. It's cute and very nice because they're so proud of their culture. Yeah, definitely. And it's not bad, but it's just, you got to make that effort. That's why it really helps to know Japanese. So it's good that you are studying because that makes a big difference, the communication factor and knowing the culture. It's not just about knowing the history, but it's like the little mannerisms, like how you talk. Like in Japanese, there's this idea of kuki o yomu, which means like reading the vibe, the atmosphere. That's something that Japanese people are very sensitive to. So that's a soft skill that you have to develop, is being able to not be KY or kuki o yomenai. Like you got to be able to kind of understand the vibe. So if your energy level is here and their level is here, then you might be KY, So it's like you got to be understanding those things. That's good. That's really good.
周り、周。
周り, shoe, surrounding. That is so ugly. There. A little better. Surroundings. Shoe. Shoe,
映像の像。
映像の像. No, something's wrong here. All right. Image. People feel like a heart connection when you speak their language. They really do. They really do, and they respect it. And the better your language skills are, the deeper conversations you'll be able to have. The more complicated ideas you'll be able to convey. And then when that language barrier falls apart or falls, down and you can communicate clearly, then the Japanese versus non-Japanese part goes away. Then it just goes back to the simple human, like, does this person have the same interests as me, and are we compatible as friends or something, So that's the biggest hurdle, the language barrier. Yep, deep conversations, exactly.
そう、窓。遊、遊ぶ。
Damn it, I hate this one. No, it is. There. Play. UNG. Asobu. Oji no o. Ko. Oji no o. Prince. Royal. To be able to learn so much of a language, to be able to express yourself. Yep. And that's hard. That requires this, the constant grind, speaking to people, asking questions, exposing yourself to different sources of input, like you said, J-dramas, books, whatever the case may be. And the best solution, in my opinion, is living there. Once you live there, you really have a chance to kind of accelerate your ability to communicate and you know, just interact with people, make friends, and stuff like that. For sure.
拾う、集、十。
Oh my god. I totally forgot this. Oh wait, no, we got it. Yes! Pick up.
検査の差。
検査の差 Investigate.
許す、許。
Oh shit. Forgive, allow? Oh snap, we're going pretty fast.
お、悪、悪い。
Evil. I always check my stroke order on this one because sometimes I just don't get it. Evil.
と、と、登る。
Okay, this is to climb. 登場、登る。
名前の名、名。
Oh shoot. Is that right? Name. Sweet.
研究の件、研ぐ。
研究の剣、研ぐ。To sharpen. Polish, sharpen.
武士の士、侍。
There we go. もう2時行きます。今日の配信は面白かったです。ありがとうございます。おやすみ、ファハードさんと。おやすみ。ありがとう、来てくれて。楽しかった。また明日来てね、時間があれば。Bye. Thanks for coming again, Momo. She, samurai.
か、げ、下、しも、下げる、
うわ、
下る、下ろす。
読み方、ちょっと多すぎない？ペロさんって、今、英語を勉強してるって言っていましたよね。他の趣味は何ですか？ゲームとか、テレビ番組とか見てます？
よ、あらかじめ。
ようやくのよか。ナイス。おお。眠いな。よあらかじめ。beforehand, in advance. ようやく。あらかじめ。
天、転げる。
天転げる。あ、回転寿司。Of course.
結婚式の式。
結婚式の式。こうだったっけ？ Yes! ゲーム、海外ドラマ、映画ぐらい。あ、いいね。じゃあ、海外ドラマってどれが好きですか？その後はゲーム質問するので、僕もゲームとかドラマとか好きなので、アニメも好きなんだけど、最近またちょっとハマってきた。
言語の語、語る。
言語の語、語る。language, word, speech 語る。
好む、すく、こう。
ugly. Like.
し、止める、やめる。
し、止める、やめる。これかな ?Nice. 24! おー、24懐かしいな。めっちゃ前見てたんだけど、もう全然見てないな。いいね。コメディとかも好き？なんか Netflix とか Hulu とか使ってるかな？俺は最近何見てるかな？ Netflix の Queen's Gambit っていうチェスのドラマ見たんだけど、めっちゃくちゃ面白かった。ちょっとチャットに書きますね。あとはちょっといつも日本人のユーザーが参加してくれたらタメ口でいいですかっていつも聞くんだけどペロさんタメ口でいいですか？これ絶対見た方がいいと思います。Netflix、もし Netflix のアカウント持ってたら Queen's Gambit はすごく面白かったです。
はい、拝む。
はい、拝む。Worship。
卒業の卒。
Graduate。
3、参る。
ありがとう。よかった。なんかわかんないけど、やっぱタメ口の方がちょっと落ち着くよね。でも、たまに、すごい、ぐちゃぐちゃにしてなってしまうんだけど、たまになんか、丁寧語も使ってしまうし、でもやっぱり一番、Amazon プライムか。Amazon プライムは、ちょっと長い間使ってないんだけど、何が面白かったかな、最近の。ちょっと見てみよう。あとは日本の Amazon プライムとアメリカの Amazon プライムは一緒かな、見れるやつは。どこだったっけ？プライムビデオはどこ？これだ。何があるかな？ Heroes っていうドラマが面白かったって聞いたんだけど、まだ見てないね。Dexter は確かに面白かったよね。ちょっとあれなんだけど、血とかは多いんだけど、なかなか面白かった話は。Heroes のはね、確か名前は Heroes だったっけ？これ面白かったって聞いた。あれ？これじゃないわ。なんだっけ？What is The Boys。 確か The Boys だった。 The Boys。 これはすごくいいらしいですよ。 The Boys。
A、長い。 面接の説。
なんだっけ。ナイス。
ノーベル賞の賞。
ゲームオブトーンズを見たけど、プライムだと最終章が、あ、そうなんだ。なんだそれ。ゲームオブトーンズは面白かったよね。ゲームオブトーンズはね、俺、確か2011年からずっと見てたよね。本当に面白かった。まあでも正直言うと最後の話はね、ちょっと終わりが全然微妙だったんだけど、でも最後まではすごく面白かった。あれ、なんで見てしまったんだ？
ノーベル賞の賞。奥。寝る。
寝る。作戦の寝る。連続だったっけ？練習？どこまで見たのペロさん。ゲームオブトローンズ。あとは、一番好きなキャラクターは誰ですか？
仏教の仏、仏。
ブーレス
座る、座。
ト。おー、なんだっけこれ。おー。パンさんは日本のドラマとか見てます？ドラマは見てないよな。残念ながら。アニメとかよく見るんだけど、ドラマは見てない。多分、一つだけ見たんだけど、ミユっていうやつ。知ってるかな？星野源がメインだったんだけど、ミユ。これ、404。ミユ404。これすごく面白かった。最後までずっといるドワイト、名前忘れました。あれか、ジョン・スノーのやつですよね。あとはペルさん、このドラマ知ってます？ミユ。すごく面白かったですよ。あとは、星野源はかっこいいなってすごい思った。最近結婚したよね。何この写真可愛いカップルよね。この人かっこいい。しかも、アクティングうまい。
示す CG
示す CG to show indicate
来、頼む、頼る。
来、頼む、頼る。信頼する、頼む。なんだっけ。お、これはあった。これ違うな。あ、多分これか。ナイス。星野県、楽器と結婚しました。自分は日本ドラマは基本見ないです。あ、そうなんだ。見ないのか。結婚しました。楽器ってどういうこと？ペロさん。来、頼む、頼る、信頼する。
停車の停。
停車、ストップ。汚ねえな。Here we go. Stop.
書く、額。
書く、額。金額。forehead。amount。
タイ、変える、変わる。
タイ、変える、変わる。着替え。両替？両替もそうかな。確認しよう。おお、マジで遅い今。パソコンは。でも合ってた。両替。substitute, exchange, replace。
順番の順。
順番の順。確かこれだな。ナイス。order。順番。
畑、畑。
これ、garden, field? こんなんだったっけ？ああ、違う。これだ。もう一回やろう。畑、field。
覗く、G、ジョ。
覗く、G、ジョー。Oh, I knew that one. 掃除。掃除の G。remove。
手、庭。
ああ、そうなんだ。あだねか。ニックネーム。相性。あらがき。楽器。なんかかわいいよね。
手、庭。
楽器。この人だね。新垣結衣。かわいいカップルだね。
み、しん。
身につける。body, self。
ど、勤める。
ど、勤める。 そうです。自分も好きでした。おー、いいね。なんか、いきなりだったよね、結婚すること。なんか誰も、二人が付き合ってることも知らなかったって聞いたんだけど、そうかな。どう
ど、
努める。
勤める。
努力。
処理の処。
処理の処。dispose。処理。
いい、囲む、囲う。
いい、囲む、囲う。surround。
角、角、角。
angle。corner。うん。いきなり。あ、いいね。でも、そういうのはかっこいいと思う。なんか、なんか付き合ってることをいつもなんかニュースで出てきたらちょっとつまらなくなるんだけど、いきなり結婚したっていう発表の方がなんか面白いな。
ノーベル賞の賞。
ノーベル賞の賞、アワード。あと、ペロさんはゲームも好きって言ったよね。どんなゲーム好きなの？まあ正直言うと俺はそんなにゲームとかやらないんだけど、でも、やるときは多分ポケモンぐらいかな。ポケモンはまだやるんだけど。
畜産の畜。
畜産の畜はなんだっけ？これ ?livestock? ナイス。
賞、招く。
招、招く、招待。invite。でき、でき、でき婚とかは聞いたことある？今調べたら、妊娠したから結婚することにするっていうことだね。なんか英語で shotgun wedding って言うんだけど、まあ、shotgun wedding は無理やり、結婚、刺されること、親とかに。妊娠したから結婚しろとか。でも自分で決めると、shotgun wedding って言わないよね。面白い。出来婚って言うんだ。また勉強になった。やっぱりこういうライブっていいよね。めっちゃ勉強になるわ。
昨日の昨。
昨日の昨。day before yesterday。
いい、駅、優しい、安い。
うん。やりやすい。使いやすい。
断る、立つ、断。
おー、なんだっけこれ。こうだったっけ。断る、立つ、done。decision, turn away, decline。
よう、溶ける。
よう溶ける？違うな。なんだっけよう溶けるって。あ、合ってるわ。あれ？そっか。よく浴びるはこれだよね。これはない。OK。よう溶ける。melt, dissolve。
喜ぶ、木。
喜ぶ木。なんだっけ。ナイス。じゃあ。
座る、座。
座る、座、sit。ゲームは PS4 なんだよ。あ、PS4。俺も PS4 持ってるよね。でも、正直言うと1年つけてないよな。ほこりだらけ。ダメだ。何しようかな。スイッチを持ってるんだけど、スイッチで1年前ぐらいやってて、動物の森。でもそれも1ヶ月ぐらいに飽きて、今は何もしてないゲームは。もったいないよね。1年、そう。ずっとやってない。まあ正直言うと、仕事もしてるし、学校、大学院もやってたから時間はなかったけど、まあでも、できた時間があっても、ゲームはちょっとやってないな。やってなかったな。なんでやろ。普通に好きだけど、最近面白そうなゲームはないからかな。
スクキュー。
スクキューセーブ。Protect Rescue
札、札。
札、札、名札、改札。
貧、貧、貧しい。
貧乏。貧しい。
筆、筆。
ゲームを英語のためにしてる。おー、かっこいいね。じゃあ、どんなゲームがいいかな、英語の勉強だったら。まあ、ポケモンかな。ポケモンは楽しいよね。英語でも日本語でも。
筆、筆。技、技。
技、技。No. Ability, skill.
缶、変える、変わる。
間、変える、変わる。交換の間だね。exchange。
お、押す、押さえる。
を押す、押さえる、push。
旗、畑。
出た。field。ストーリー系のゲームは勉強になるよ。ストーリー系か。じゃあ、なんやろな。あ、Ghost of Tsushima っていうゲームは結構面白そうだったんだけど、知ってるかな。これ、なかなか面白そうだった。ペルさん知ってるかな。あれセールでやってるんだ。$30で買える。安くなってる。ああ、もうこのセールは終わってるんだけど、中古品で買ったら安く買えるかな。あ、やったの。いいね。どうだった。俺マジでやりたい、それ。
覗く、G、ジョ。
覗く G、上、掃除の G、覗く、sweep。remove, I mean。
立つ、立ち。
立つ、タッチ。ちょっと違うな。あー、合ってた。 配達、友達。
見る G
見る G resemble。ちなみに日本語だと声優はゾロの人だ。おお、かっこいいね。マジであの声優は本当に好き。マジで声かっこいい。てか、ペロさん、ワンピース好き、もしかして好きなの？
どう勤める
どう勤めるは動力の動だね。exert。
判断の判番
判断の判。judge。
と塗る
と塗る。apply to surface。yes。
こんばんの番
こんばんの番。刀アクション好きならありだと思います。刀アクション好きならありだと思います。俺刀確かに好き。しかもそういうオープンワールドのゲームは好きだから、なんか自由に移動できるゲームは一番好きなんだけど。いいね。ワンピースは俺好きだね。漫画も読んでるし、アニメも見てる。最近面白くなってる。ナルトもすごかった。じゃあやっぱり買おうか。買おう。ずっと迷ってたんだけど、買ったら多分1週間だけやって飽きるかなってちょっと心配だったからな。でも、ちょっと古いから安く買えるし、話もすごいかっこいいし、でみんなに勧められてるから買うしかないわ。
こんばんの番
見てしまった。あと10個残ってる。
ほう話す離れる即速やか早い
即速やか。はいはい。Oh no. I should have known this. 即速やか早い is fast。
読一人
読一人は独身シングル。一人シングル。一人ぼっち。
門角
門角。これナイスゲート。
念燃える燃やす
念燃える燃やす burn。 Nice dude. 7 more。 長かった。
犯犯す
犯犯す。なんだっけこれ。よかった。一応書き順確認しよう。なんか汚いな。自分もそろそろ勉強に戻るかな。いいですよ。俺もうそろそろ終わると思うから、また俺毎日勉強してるので、時間のある時ぜひいつでも、だいたい今はちょっと遅くなってるんだけど、週末なので、だいたい日本のアメリカ、今俺の時間の10時半 PM だから、日本は多分もうちょっと遅いかな。1時ぐらいかな。PM かなだいたい。 Go to bed じゃないよね。今から犬の散歩をして、ちょっと、せっかくの土曜日だから、テレビとかも見ようかな。最近好きなアニメを、最近っていうか今日発見したんだけど、東京リベンジャーズっていうアニメ。それちょっと日常的のお話だからちょっと見ようかなと思ってる。が、普通の映画とか見ようかなと思ってる。まだまだ、俺にとってはまだ早い。絶対体には良くないんだけど。
類、涙。
勉強ってもしかして英語を勉強するのペロさん。Tears。
筆、筆。
brush。
立つ、立ち。こんばんの番。速、速やか、早い。
終わった。200文字もできたやっと。うわ、疲れた。覚えときます。英語だよ。あ、じゃあ英語だったら Do your best, ペロさん。And please join my live anytime you want. I'll be here to study and we can practice English. 日本語でも日本語も勉強できるし、いろいろできるからまたぜひ来てください。で、僕もそろそろライブを終わらせるので、Thank you everyone for watching. It was a long stream today, 2.5 hours. Lots of talking, lots of reviewing kanji. I still probably for the next couple of days will have 200 kanji to review just because I took like 5-6 days off when I went to New York for vacation in Connecticut. So we're going to keep studying, reviewing at least. Once we catch up, I'll start learning some new kanji again, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. Central Time, so join me then. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Pedro-san, I am logging out, so thank you so much. And I'm going to end the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching.